Hi, I'm Anne Sherry. I'm the Chief Executive of Carnival Australia and we operate P&O Cruises. We've been sailing to the Pacific Islands for almost 80 years. It's been core to our cruise offering and it's really been our backyard. Cruising is the fastest growing part of tourism in Australia. By 2020, almost 1 million Australians will be cruising every year. Clearly, we want that benefit to be a mutual benefit. We want the communities that we visit to feel as though they've got some economic connection to the tourists we bring to them. It's a journey that we've just begun, as you will see in this video.
This program is all about providing assistance to companies to implement business projects that will help the local people earn more money and improve their lives. The Enterprise Challenge Fund is funded by AusAid, but there is no government involvement in it. In this case, it was agreed that funding should be provided to Carnival Australia to develop and improve the infrastructure at 3 sites in Vanuatu. They are Champagne Bay, Walla and Mystery Island.
Walla is probably at the most infantile stage. It's got a jetty coming. Shortly after we'll have an amenities block, and hopefully soon after that we're going to put together a communal area for all the 5 tribes on the island to perform.
At the moment, the way of selling tours is very complicated. I think if we make a showground and we put all of those activities inside and we make a prepaid tour for them, it will be very good because they know in advance, in 3 months, what they will see and what they will do, what is their daily plan in Walla Island.
So Champagne Bay is a slightly different situation because it's on the mainland of Espiritu Santo. We've completed the amenities block. The really crucial stage is now capitalising on the tour program, getting that up and running so that we can actually see a direct benefit through tours coming into this community.
It's a big thing. Whenever we have cruise ships putting in Leucaville and Champagne Bay, they bring in money. The local people will call a cruise ship a floating bank where the money is, where the business is.
The people from the place too very happy. The money help the people and the children to go to school. They want more seat, more income.
A lot of this culture we have is still, like we could say, it's dormant. Now that the cruise ship has come, we have to revive that one because a lot of tourists are there interested to see how the Ni Vanuatu live, how they do their cooking, how they do their hunting and their fishing and all that.
Mystery Island is untouched paradise. It's untouched paradise.
Mystery Island is probably at the most developed stage of the 3. We've also got the tour program, which is really just a step away. We need to get the tender boat, which we've bought, and train the drivers on, fully operational.
We have a ferry boat that the P&O just put down, and it's especially to be used for tours on the main island. And I'm trying to be like a boat driver.
Once we get the tours organized here in Mystery Island, I think so it's going to be one of our top ports, similar to something that we achieved with Isle of Pines. But over the years, we have developed a tour program which has gone down very well with our passengers. And I'm expecting same kind of a reaction when we actually have tours here in Mystery Island and to the main island.
Most people from our island that are living in Port Vila, the capital, they're starting to drift back to here because they find it hard in Port Vila to get money, and here is easy.
The Pacific is small islands scattered throughout the biggest ocean in the world. So we really have to apply a different type of strategy here. And that's focusing on small communities and then replicating the models that are effective out into the outer-lying areas. Now, critical to getting those outer-lying areas opportunity for cruise tourism is hydrography. At the moment, in some areas, the charts date back to Captain Cook's time. And quite frankly, putting an asset as big as a modern cruise liner into an area as poorly charted as that is just not practical.
So I'm sure you will agree that this is an incredible part of the world. And this is a story really that's only just begun. There's so much more as we look forward. We're going to be working in partnership with many agencies to capture all the opportunity that I think is presented. New Zealand Aid is a very important partner, as is AusAid, and together we're going to work to look at the issues of mapping, of hydrography in the Pacific. It was mentioned earlier that these parts of the world, many of them haven't really been remapped since Captain Cook came through, and that was a long time ago. We've been also developing a partnership with Monash University. They're going to do some research into the economic benefits of cruising for the Pacific. We need to quantify what we're doing, as well as just being able to talk about it in generalities. It's one of the most remote and most beautiful regions of the world, and I think the partnerships that we're putting in place really are the chance to make an incredible difference.